our goal is less than 2 minutes. You could be an investor in a painting. You shouldn't even question that we would put some of your portfolio in art. So one of the biggest early challenges was like, who is this for? Most people know of the concept of art, but the reality is that most people don't know that many artists. Historically, art has been reserved for the ultra wealthy. I think that when people become wealthy, they can collect art, and over time that art becomes valuable. So the very first time in history, you can be a part of owner of a masterpiece, right? So you can own parts of a Banksy or a Basquiat and obviously reap the benefits just like any other investment. We knew we had some interesting idea in the macro trends of people investing directly into a variety of things, but that was probably the biggest challenge for us to like refine our messaging and marketing around like a true target market that was going to be willing and able to actually invest in Masterworks. It really felt like Lumenalta cared about like what are the goals, what are the stage that you're at, and let's get you the right resourcing to do that. So I think that that was kind of unique. One of the greatest things about building startups with Lumenalta was that they really did understand that kind of like top of the funnel early stages. So that's a big deal, but we really weren't there yet, right? So a lot of the things that we were going to do is we need this to be really fast. We need fast landing pages that allow people to sign up, create accounts, and it needs to move. Typically, like we would change it multiple times a week. So we've also like challenged ourselves to say, hey, this needs to be compliant and legal, but obviously it doesn't have to be, super difficult to do. And obviously this is a benefit that the users don't even have to understand. And the people that we work with through Lumenalta truly were ready for that. We have involved all the engineers from Lumenalta as if they were working directly with us, and they've all kind of acted with that full ownership. It's a huge win for us to be able to move fast, and I think we can say that compared to our peers and competitors, our team is a fraction of the size, but we can build almost anything we actually feel we need. A lot of unexpected wins from this partnership. I think one of the biggest ones we've had is that a lot of the people have had an extensive experience with third parties. So a ton of the suggestions that come from the dev team, let's use this partner, I've used them before. So I think that that's led us quite down the path of choosing things that have materially impacted the business. So I think that that is why we obviously have a very long, fruitful relationship at this point, for Masterworks and other companies that we've worked with together on.